Ok, ljudovi moji dragi, dobrodošli Reakciji. Danas reagujemo na Welcome Home Part 2 teorija. Tako da, what we waiting for? Let's get into this. Alo, kaj smetaš?
Hello? Hello? Oh, thank God. Please, whatever you do, stop digging. He's coming.
Hello?
Hell no! Hell no! Nope today, Satan. Not today. Znači, meni je ovo da se desi. Znači, zatvori meni lepo divan moj telefon. Ja se javim, čujem ovo. Spali govno i bežu na Antarktiku. Na Antarktiku. Valjda bi na Antarktiku bila bezbedna. Ko će ga znati? No.
Hello all and welcome back to Welcome Home. Don't worry about that intro. I found a safe place to hide tucked away in one of my kitchen cabinets. Luckily, kitchen cabinets are 100% soundproof, so there's no way anyone will be able to find me, right? In the last Welcome Home episode, which if you haven't watched, then click the card on the top right of your screen to go watch that video, we talked quite a bit about the secrets in the website and how this connects to Woli and his motivation, which we deduced is his
Sada prokomentarišem to sakrivanje u ormaru. Ja, kad je bila ona neka priča o kao invazijama zemaljaca, ja sam taj ceo dan provela sakriveno u ormaru mom, ovdje u spavaćoj sobi sa oklagijom. Znači, u glavi sam imala već scenariju kako bi izgledalo da su zapravo došli, da je došlo do invazije, da su ušli i da su me našli u ormaru. Sa oklagijom. Likovi bi pomislili, samo bi zatvorili ormar i još šetali. Verovatno. Možda, ko će ga znati.
Loneliness, with only him and home either around or sentient. To start this episode, we're going to begin by taking a look at something that I haven't seen a lot of people consider. We have talked a lot about Woli, but there is still something strange going on with the WHRP themselves. We know that the WHRP, or the Welcome Home Restoration Project, is a team of anonymous individuals that dedicate their time to compiling, restoring, and archiving what few remnants of Welcome Home have been uncovered. It's already a little strange for them to prefer to be kept anonymous, but in the FAQ section, they say that it's for their own security and safety. There is a clear distinction between that and staying anonymous for privacy, but staying anonymous for security and safety is extremely suspicious. For a show that disappeared randomly and out of the blue with strange, creepy occurrences, this sentence makes it feel like they know more than they are telling us.
Ja, znači Sherlock. Normalno da znaju više nego što žele da nam kažu. Ne žele ljudi jednostavno da nas prepadnu. Mada kasne s time. Već su nas prepali, ali obrneš okreneš da... Ne oni doslovno, ali nešto nas prepalu. Da budemo u tome. I normalno da pokušavaju da budu sigurni. Ko zna, u stvari je zašto je te show prestao. Ko će ga znati, možda je lik neki od SCP-a koji je pobegao. Nikad se ne zna, ili je pobegao lik od Umbrella korporacije. I dalje mislim da oni postoje. I dalje sam ubeđena da nešto smrdi oko toga. Ali možda sam samo ja.
Looking at the secret text on the FAQ section gives quite a big piece to this puzzle. For the question, how did you begin your research into Welcome Home, you can reveal a secret text at the end which gives a full answer. To be honest, we were drawn in unexpectedly. All of the information found on this website was extracted from documents that had been uncovered in brightly colored envelopes. We are thankful to be the first to jumpstart this journey, but it hurts. The next moment we get a secret text is the main one we mentioned before. For the question, why did you make this website, the secret answer is... When I unwrapped the first letter, I felt it. I heard it. Open, open, open. I want it out. I'm going to get it out. Even the main answer to this question has a secret at the end. I hoped that this website would grab the attention of someone who has seen the show before and could tell us more about it. If this wasn't possible, then we wanted to be the first to showcase this lost piece of media to help spur on the search for its existence. Many of our guest book signatures have talked about seeing the show before, so this is a good sign. It means it's inside you too then. Does it hurt? The final secret text in this area is for the question, do you know how many episodes of
Okay, it's kinda creepy. Pokušavaju li da nas upozore ili da nam kažu nešto? Možda i jedno i drugo.
Welcome home there are? Unfortunately, no. We have yet to receive footage from the show, nor a full catalog of all the episodes. We have estimated that the last air date for the show was in 1974, but only because it's the most recent date listed on a script. The numbers are so hard to read, sometimes I can't see them. All these
But kako bi... Ok, brojevi su teški da se čitaju, nekad ne može da vidiš. Delimično može da se objasni, tipa ko je na papiru napisano, to će da izbledi s vremenom, garantovano. Ako je već na kompjuteru, da nije korišten neki font, zbog kog se baš i ne vidi, što je isto moguće. Moguće je da stavljamo neku petarsku boju, ili da su nejasnog izgleda, pa zato. Ako je nešto drugo u pitanju...
Secrets have revealed a very important and concerning message. Somehow, the journey of finding this footage is painful. From the very beginning of finding info on this show, something was wrong. Something was calling to them. Not only does it just hurt, but it's taking a physical toll on this group. It's impairing their vision and making them concerned enough to ask others if they feel the same pain. The most important part of these messages is not just what they say, but the fact that they are hidden. The WHRP mentioned that there were a few setbacks in the coding of this website, with graphical errors that they worked on getting patched. They meant to answer these questions fully. They purposefully misalign any text or hide any of the answers. Something else is taking control. Something much, much bigger.
Da, demon, duh, nešto od tog dva sigurno. Po meni. Neš mi smrdi. To ću da kažem. Neš mi smrdi i tog nečega se Rimbo bile rado klonila i otišla na Antarktik, pakuj kofere i sel se na Antarktik. Kak znam i umem.
There is a very common track record among these quote-unquote errors in the website. The You page tells us that Woli is our best friend, and the So Below page is under Woli's house and centered around him too. This, however, is not enough to tell us that it's Woli. Two moments can just be coincidence. To really figure out if this is Woli's doing, we have to dig even deeper. There are a few strange occurrences of sentences that are hidden in plain sight. When looking through the website, there are a few images with secret messages hidden in them. This reproduced image of Frank contains a hidden message in the stacked books behind them. They say, "Hello, it's you-know-who? I'm your neighbor. Do you think about me? I felt you." In another image taken of a book or newspaper, we can see Frank and Eddie in an image.
Check second. What? So many questions right now in my head. What? I ono, kako misliš da ćeš? Ne možeš da me diraš. Ja ti ne dozvoljavam lično da me diraš. Zabranjujem ti da me diraš. Proklinj, ja ću te 500 godina ako mi budeš pipnuo. Klon me se, ne diraj me, ne pričaj sa mnom, ne gledaj me do jorda.
Image with a secret message hidden on the side. Towards the bottom of the right-hand side of the image, reading every first letter will spell out, "Hi, hello, you." This already has a track record of a Woli-type speech, but I think we can find something a little better. We mentioned before that this website contains various misalignment issues for some letters in the website. Even though we were told to ignore them, let's do the exact opposite. In total, the
Naravno, mi smo ti jako pametne osobe. Znači, ako nam neko kaže ne radi to, mi ćemo totalno suprotno da radimo. Ja lično to. Meni kaže neko, tipa, znam da bi trebalo da slušaš svoje roditelje i sve to, a većinom radimo inat mom ocu. Znači, on mi kaže nešto, ja radim totalno suprotno. Da. Ja sam tip koji većinu vremena konto kako ovaj svijet funkcioniše, radi suprotno od onoga što želiš. I onda ono što želiš dobit ćeš nekako na neku foru. Ne konta kako. Mislim. Jednostavno, ceo život radim suprotno od onoga. Znači, koliko njih mi je govorilo nađi dečka, nađi ne znam ja šta. Ja sam radila suprotno. Ja ga nisam tražila i ja nisam tražila ljubavnik. Kako ja tražila nisam ništa. Apsolutno ništa. Veliku nulu sam tražila. I šta se desilo? Dobila sam devojku. Ja, našla sam ljubav svog života tako što nisam ni tražila. Niti sam se trudila. Radila sam to crno suprotno. Tako da, okej. Ne kontam objašnjenje za sve to, ali ajde. Zato ćemo mi da radimo suprotno. Kažu nam nemoj to da radiš, pa mi ćemo baš to naravno da radimo. I ako upadnemo u nevolje, pa sami smo krivi jer smo mi to radili, a nismo trebali.
Letters that were misaligned are V, O, Y, W, E, and X. If we make like a true theorist and put these letters into the website address, we get a very secret page called Try Again. Wally's eyes appear and he asks if we can see him, and if we do, to remain quiet. The misaligned graphical errors that the WHRP could not explain led us to a very secret page where Wally talks to us directly. This means Wally is the one causing all of these errors. He is hiding the messages that paint him and Welcome Home in a negative light, and he is trying to contact people secretly. While this is all nice and dandy that we could figure this out, this doesn't really tell me why is Wally doing this? What is his mission here? Dang it. I can't see anything in here. First things first, to be able to answer why, we need to find his messages and put them together like a creepy puzzle. There are multiple...
Ok, sad se smijem par sekundi, ne čujete me, ali bukvalno sam počela da se smijem. I ja sam osoba koja je isto nešto razbila u Maru. Šta je ovo? Neko meni čita misli, neko me posmatra. Bukvalno kad sam se krila onaj put, bože mili, polomila sam zadnji deo ormara. Kak? Na jako glup način, zaspala sam. Ne znam kako sam ulutila zaspala sedeći, iskreno me ne pitajte. Znači, ja sam genializam, samo ja mogu.
Multiple different orders that you can put the letters for the web page address to find secrets. The correct way brings you to a page called Answer, which provides a video of TV static with jumbled audio in the background. There are a few other wrong answer pages as well. There is one that leads you to one of the old Welcome Home scripts where Wally talks directly to the audience before Barnaby walks in. There is one page that shows the original website landing page, but the background is black and home has Wally's creepy eyes staring at us. The final important page contains a variant of the 404 error page, a spinning phone instead of a house. If you click the phone, you will be led to another page with an audio file of Wally singing the song Beautiful Dreamer to Home. The phone is a recurring theme throughout the concept and artwork of Welcome Home. The biggest mention of a phone in Welcome Home is an audio demo that was posted to Clown's Tumblr page. Clown has gone on record stating that art and otherwise for Welcome Home before 2022 could be ignored, and this audio demo was done all the way back in 2020. However, concepts of the character show us the main idea and control that a character has over their peers and the overall themes. When listening to this demo, all the characters hang up as if it were a prank call, except for Woli. Woli talks to you for a long time and at one point says that he can hear your thoughts. We already have a connection for this with the books behind Frank's spinning.
Misli, jer rekao misli da thoughts, ne kontam što je to. A koje misli? Ne može. Ja ti lično ne dozvoljavam da bi čuti misli druga. Not today. Moje misli ostaju u glavi jer nisu normalne I nisu namenjene za svačije uši.
Head, where we are told that a character feels exact same concept from years ago shows itself again means it's something we need to consider as a key character detail. This isn't the only moment of somewhat self-awareness from Woli. If we go back to the guidebook drawings and take another look at the messages, some of them are surprisingly self-aware. On a message from Savannah that says, "Woli is such a doll," the response from Woli is, "No, a puppet." When someone named Piggy Pie wrote, "I absolutely love it here, it's a wonderful place to be. Puppets are one of my favorites. The character design makes me feel so happy." Woli responds with, "I am a puppet, I am your favorite." And finally, when Soph wrote, "Little guys on my screen," Woli drew a TV and said, "Is it me?" Woli is not only aware that he is a puppet, but he also knows that he is on TV. If Woli is aware of
No. Pa, okej, kaj te creepy? Ok, mislim da ću ja biti jedna od onih mutavih osoba koja će, čini mi pisati tamo, tako da, je li moguće uopće pisati na tome? Mislim da jeste.
everything that's going on in his place.
By the way, kako to znam? Nisam gledala stvarno ovaj video, u stvari jesam, jednom, pre par dana, ali vidjela sam i na TikToku gdje ljudi nešto, ako je moguće napisati, ako mi lik odgovori, gdje su
He's in it. Why is he doing this? What is his end goal? We've previously figured out his motivation, which was loneliness. He seems to be the only character either still remaining or alive. He has a weird obsession with the audience, calling them a part of the neighborhood. However, this doesn't just seem like a fun, inclusive comment. If we go once again back to the Welcome Home guidebook comments, we get a few more very concerning messages. A comment from someone named Cece says, "What a nice little community, I hope I get to move in one day." And Woli's response is, "You will. Not you can, but you will."
Nope! I will not. I will not. I will not come to you, to your... Thank you so much. Ne. Nope today. Ne. Hvala, molim lepo, radije bi nemo ide na drugi svet. Ali drugi svet u fazonu onaj svet o kome pravim klipove. Tako da, tamo bi radije da idem. Hvala, molim lepo, radije bi da idem u svet puno magije, vila i ostalih čarovnih čuda nego u toj. Hvala, molim lepo, drago mi je da smo se upoznali, ali neka hvala.
Most concerning one, however, is with a red, yellow, and blue flower that touches 4 different messages. Woli's response, which doesn't clearly connect with any of them specifically, is, "You will come with me." Once again, not using can.
Neću. Ne danas, ne sutra, ne preko sutra, ne nikad. Hvala, ali ne hvala.
But using will. This is not a suggestion or an offer, it's a demand. These aren't the only demands he makes either. A comment from Nostalgia said, "Alright, but I simp for Woli. It says we're best friends, he says he knows me, and boy do I want to know him. I want to be more than best friends. I want to smile." And oh boy, Woli's drawing is a red phone titled, "Then Answer Me." Once again, the phone is important.
Zašto neki ljudi imaju simp prema njemu? To mi još nije jasno. Bukvalno drugarica jedna s kojom se dopisujem je rekla bit ću se imam simpatiju prema njemu, nešto takvom fazonu. Ona, rekla mi je da ima simpatiju, da će da se ubije koliko ubije zbog toga, tako da neka ubije stvarno, neće niko stvarno da se ubije, već ona je tip koji, bukvalno kao još jedan moj prijatelj, ima 5 miliona simpatija, sve likovi iz crtaća, sve neke likovi iz crtaća koji po meni iskreno nemaju smisla, niti izgledaju ne znam ni ja šta, niti ne vidim ništa posebno u karakterima, tako da, ali stvarno preko milion njih simpa ima prema. Znači, ne mogu da ih izbrojim, znači, iz nekih crtaća za koje u životu nisam čula, iz nekih tako glupih, da to nije normalno, znači, ne kontam je malo, neću je nikad skontati, neću ni za ovo.
Somehow and some way, Woli is luring us into the neighborhood of home. But why? For what reason could he want us there? Navigating once again to the FAQ page, there is a question that asks, what kind of merchandise did Welcome Home have? The answer is, it is only speculation, but from what we gathered, there is a possibility of vinyl records, children's toys, and a plethora of other merchandise that could be ordered through various magazines. Someone thinks there are patterns to a make-your-own Barnaby. Could you imagine? There is a way to make your own Barnaby, which may seem innocent at first, but oh boy, it is not. If we go to Clown's Twitter, we see a post that was uploaded which greatly complements the former FAQ answer. We see Woli in front of a headless Barnaby with the text, "Look," Woli exclaimed, "I made a dog." As big as this is, it is still posted before in September 2021, and while it still shows a concept of Wally's general powers, we get a follow-up in May of 2022, where we see Woli carrying what appears to be Eddie without legs, saying, "You'll be okay." While this could be enough to tell us that Woli assembles the other puppets in his cast, we can still take this yet another step farther. Heading back to the original Sobolo page, which was one of the first secrets we looked at, we see Home bleeding around the window. It could be argued that Woli is bleeding, but the splash patterns clearly originate from the window itself, meaning this has to be from Home. On top of this,
zašto bi kuća krvarila? Neko pokušao da je povredi? Možda? Ne znam. Pada li kiša krvi napolju I zato prolazi kroz prozor?
We are told in Wally's character design that Home can communicate in various non-vocal ways, meaning he is alive. But we even see this with Woli singing, where Home responds with bangs and creaks. Home is also discussed in the present tense on Woli.
Komunicira isto kao I Kentu. Encento. Tako nešto čini mi se, nisam nije sigurna. Isto kao u tome. Znači, I ta kuća komunicira u pozonu sa Mirabel kao pomerajući stvari, pravići skripove I ostala čuda, tako da, okej.
His character description, meaning he either still exists or is also alive. Woli isn't just calling us a friendly neighbor, he is luring us into the neighborhood of Home to recreate his friendly cast of characters, rebuilding all of his friends to make him no longer lonely again, and he currently has one, Home. The more we piece together this show, the more we awaken Woli. The only people who can stop him are the WHRP, which is the reason Woli must be secretive in gaining control and communicating with the viewers, resulting in orientation errors for secret codes, and hiding any negative views of him or his show to attract further people to him, giving him more opportunities to recast his friends in a world that no one can escape from. Whatever Woli did to cause the show to end previously is happening again. The more we recover the show, the more control Woli gains. He's coming, so if you hear the phone...
Aha. Hvala vam lepo, ja te nisam pozvala, tak da doviđorno. Hvala vam lepo, ne moraš da dolaziš nekad u životu, ne mora da te vidim, da pričam s tobom, da te gledam, da te poznajem, da te išta. Hvala molim lepo, doviđorno. To je sve što ću reći. Znači, ne dolazi. Neću ti. Ja lično imam da uzmem pušku i da te pucam njome. Ako nađe pušku. Ako ne, pogledaj gdje će radi posao.
Phone ringing, don't answer.
Ti stvarno misliš da bi se ja javila na telefon? Još ako je nepoznati broj ili piše nečije ime za koje nema ga.
Of course, this is just a theory, and there could be further information added in the future to disprove this. Many people seem to believe that Woli is not pulling the strings, but rather Home. And, of course, this could be true in the future. But with the information we currently have, all of the current evidence points towards Woli instead of Home. Woli sometimes may not seem to understand everything that he is doing, acting innocent in some of his sentences, but we don't have enough evidence or sufficient support to find a puppeteer at this point. Not only that, but Woli has been ominous with people directly. The only time he has ever mentioned Home while being ominous was in a group of guestbook comments, with two referring to houses, and Woli's message saying, "I love Home, Home is my friend." The duet song was also used as supporting evidence, but the song has no indication that Home is in control. If anything, it feels like the opposite. An audio file that you have to click on a phone to get to, already Woli's signature, where we hear Woli joyfully singing a song reminiscing on one of his friends, to a being that can do nothing but listen and make creaking noises to answer. He doesn't even seem concerned when he can't understand if Home likes his song or not. He just kind of shrugs it off. He says, "That's good, I think." If he was forced to sing the song, it feels weird for him to casually brush off the answer of Home's enjoyment. Of course, Home could be pulling the strings to cause Woli to do everything, but I think it's also still too early not just to figure out whatever is pulling the strings, but also for it to be relevant at all. In these videos, we looked at the information we received and figured out what's happening because of it. To put this in DHMIS terms, our Leslie has not been discovered yet. We are just focusing on our teacher, Woli. If you don't know what I mean by that, check out my DHMIS theory series on the top right. My main point is, it's way too early with too little information to decide the main force behind everything, and whatever could be influencing Woli, if there even is such an influence. Clown said that they are only 5% complete with the story.
Svejedno, i da ga nešto kontrolira, i da ga nešto ne ide, nešto utiče da njega nešto ne. Svejedno, šta god bilo, znam dovoljno da znam, da želim da se kloni dalje od mene. Hvala.
Which means that big driving forces, such as the main puppeteer, can change drastically. Anyway, now with that out of the way, let me know what you think of this video.
Ok, to je to. Ok. Znači, ok, da različim stvari. I dalje želim da se lik kloni mene, da bi se ne približava, da ne priča sa mnom. Ne želim da idem nigde, hvala molim lepo, ja idem svojim putem, gledam svoje posla, također, hvala, doviđorno. Tako da, to je moje, moj komentar na sve ovo. Tako, hvala. Ok, ljudovi, hvala što ste gledali ovo, tako da vidimo se u sljedećem. Bye and see ya.